Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Isn't it weird that it's ladies and gentlemen, but then it goes boys and girls?
What's it right now? You're acting like this is a thing that everyone does all the time.
No, because you hear people say ladies and gentlemen,
Yeah,
boys
in like
and
a
girls.
movie one time.
No, you hear them say it all the time.
All the time? Listen.
All the time.
Here's my problem.
Every time I go to a circus,
Yeah.
I go to a rodeo, I go to a county fair. Admittedly, these are all very similar events, but you always hear them say, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Is
What?
it ladies first, but not girls first? Is that what we're teaching our children?
My question is, why didn't that guy trademark it like Michael Buffer did? His thing.
What did Michael Buffer get?
Let's get ready to run.
Oh, yeah.
I can't even say it all.
No, that's weird.
Yeah, dude. Why didn't ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls do it? Why didn't ladies and gentlemen guy do it?
Yeah, that's true.
He left money on the table.
Ladles and jelly spoons.
We all know it's stupid anyway. That's what. Nobody cares. The term gentleman is old. Just get rid of it.
Dude, it's...
Nobody's a gentleman. That's dumb. Some dumb guy said that one time, and now everyone says it.
Um...
Well, you don't have to agree with it. I'm not running it past you.
I know, I'm just
Gentleman is
thinking to
stupid.
myself. Dude, how much does it kind of suck that nice guys is a bad thing now?
Well, they shouldn't have been bad guys.
Guess.
That's the fair thing, dude. I never considered myself a nice guy, quote unquote, so it doesn't bother me none.
Guess.
I consider myself a guy.
Well, that's
I would almost say a guy's guy.
politically incorrect. Can't say that.
It's not actually at all.
Nope.
You're
You're identifying yourself as a gender. That's not okay.
You can identify yourself as whatever you want. That's totally PC.
Nope.
I'm actually sure
That's not the lessons that we should be teaching.
you could probably
our
be
children.
racist to yourself if you identify with it.
Nope. That's definitely not allowed. You said the word racist. That's not okay.
I'm not really sure I understand what's going on, but what I do know is that we are doing another podcast this
We're
week.
black.
I'm Tom C.
Whoa.
That's
I'm
D-Marks. He's doing sounds. Guys, it's been a few weeks, on and off all this month, for a lot of good reasons and a lot of bad reasons.
Mostly good.
But what you need to know is,
We're not tired this episode.
that's one thing. What you need to know is that we're here now,
We're in the cone zone.
and instead of what you do, put your notepads down. We're not answering questions.
There will not be a test.
There was no show those times. Now there is a show this time, so we're happy now. Let's live in the present.
Yeah.
Let's not live in the past.
Podcasts are for the living. That's what I always have said.
And you know what I always say?
Podcasts are for the living.
Podcasts are for the living. Also, excuses, don't give them ever.
Yeah, that's fair.
You say, hey, I'm calling off work. Why? I am. It's happening. There's no there's not a reason. I don't need to give you a reason.
Yeah, it's
What are you,
not-
my mom? No. We're not going to work today.
We're at the stage that you have acquired all the knowledge that you need to function. That this is not happening.
You have an expectation that I'm going to show up to work.
Yeah.
I'm telling you that expectation is broken.
It will not be met today.
No, and therefore we're done talking.
Yeah.
Me saying why is not going to make you happy because you want this one thing that's not happening.
Yeah.
You know.
Nothing is going to salve your need.
So guys, what could we say this week that'll relieve the disappointment of last week? There's nothing.
Nothing at all.
It's over for you.
No.
Your sadness is
No
there.
chance.
But now maybe this week is even more rewarding.
Yeah.
Maybe you're like, whoa.
Because here's the deal. Like, last week, it was just like any other day that we didn't put out a new podcast.
Yeah.
A disappointment that our fans are very accustomed to by now. Because we don't put one out every day.
No.
So they could just take it as another one of those tragic days.
Yeah, it's like if you're used to scratching a lottery ticket, 6 times out of 7, it's nothing.
Right.
One time, it's good.
One time you get $1 million.
Then sometimes, you know what? You're going to go through 14 of those. You're not getting one. You know what I'm saying?
I am shocked.
That I don't win the lottery more often?
That
That I don't play the lottery more often?
That also.
That I don't go to a casino more often?
That also. I am shocked.
That people play the lottery as much as they do?
No.
All right. I'm off on that.
I was going to say, do you got any more?
one.
I mean, we're here. I'm willing to listen.
Shocked that people still think they will win the lottery?
No, that's not it.
All right. No, I don't know it.
I'm shocked they just haven't made a lottery simulator game. Like, I know on the surface it sounds like the dumbest idea ever, but people would buy that.
Here's where I'm at with that idea. We need to kind of put that under the rug.
We need to not tell anyone else about it.
Because that's our $1 million idea.
Yeah.
People are going to buy that. People would buy that.
No, absolutely.
Here's how you do it, all right? You ready for this?
Yeah, go for
Ready
it.
for this? You make rewards in-game. First of all, you have an avatar in the game.
Of course.
That's a no-brainer. I like create a character thing, and here's the deal. Oh, this is a great game. We're just doing this right now. All right, you have a create a character thing, okay?
Right.
Your character can buy certain outfits,
Okay.
as avatars can do, like on Xbox Live or whatever.
Okay.
So
Like outfits like 3-foot horse dongs?
anything.
Okay.
There's a whole bunch of them.
Okay, good.
So
good.
most are reasonable, but then some of them are extremely exorbitant.
Like a suit made out of gold
Yeah.
with a 3-foot horse dong.
And so you play the lottery hoping you can eventually get to that. So you have like a reward and something you can show off your reward on because there's going to be a multiplayer system of seeing it. So you have a reason why people want to do this stupid lottery.
Right.
At the same time, you have small goals and you have big goals. It's a no-brainer. There's money to be made there.
Also, I could see
microtransactions.
Also, I could see this. Imagine, this is maybe more like a flash game kind of deal, but imagine a game where you start out, like the premise is that you've won the lottery, and you have X amount of dollars, and it's your job to make sure that money lasts you to the end of your life. So you have to you have to balance
That's a budget simulator.
Yeah, exactly. But I think people would, but the reason that it would work, in my opinion, is because it's not like, I can only spend $150 on groceries this week. Might have to dip into that for gas. Instead, it's, can I buy 2 jet skis or 3?
And then you quickly get screwed over.
Yeah, exactly. So you got to balance the opulence with the investing in a hotel chain.
So let me tell you how America works,
Okay.
guys. Since we don't have the skills to produce this, now that we've copyrighted the ideas,
Which we have. I'm
by
sending
being on a show,
the email paperwork right now.
we no longer have to produce this thing, but we can license it to you. We'll take 10%.
Yeah.
You'll take the rest of it. And
I
guess
think that's
what?
really fair.
We all win.
Yeah.
Right? So you guys go out there and make Lottery Simulator, and you guys make Lottery Winner Simulator.
Yeah. I need a good, what's the good lottery winner simulator name?
That's it.
Right.
Every game out now is just blah, blah, blah simulator.
Yeah, that's a good point. You're not wrong.
Also, today we went to Arby's, and the bag said Meat Craft. And I was like, if that's not a porno, I don't know what is.
World of Meatcraft.
It's so gross, right? Like, come on. No one wants to think of their meat being crafted, by the way.
I'm not against it.
Listen, meat craft is gross when put together.
What about?
It doesn't say fresh to me. It says meat that went through a foundry.
It does not say that to me.
If you had like a cow, people want to imagine that their burger is like a cow who fell onto their bun.
Their bun, yeah.
And then it quickly eroded away.
It had cancerous cheese tumors inside of it, and then it died, dropping dead onto your burger bun.
That's what people want.
Yeah.
They don't want it crafted by gnomes in Mount Doom or whatever.
See, when I think of the word craft, though, what I think of is I think of like things being handmade very carefully.
Artisanal.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I don't.
Artists are anuses.
Yeah, I don't.
I think of a lot of artist anuses.
Yeah, I'm surprised. I bet you in the future there'll be people who craft art with just their butthole.
Probably. I'm shocked there isn't already.
There probably is.
Isn't there a person who just pooped all over a piece of canvas?
Technically, some people's art is their butthole.
That is very keen.
Guys,
We nailed it.
we nailed it.
See you next week.
We are doing a video game show, I guess. That's just what we
This is
do.
one of our classic breezy episodes. Not a big deal.
No big deal,
No.
dude. We don't got to go crazy. I think we started off with a lot of comedy.
I think so too.
I think we nailed it.
I mean,
So what have we been doing? What have we been up to?
what haven't we been up to?
It's been crazy.
Yeah. If we're just talking about games that we've been playing,
Yeah, what games have we been playing?
I just started playing Just Cause 2 again
Really?
because we had a little bit of problem with the positioning of my computer recently, involving my computer and some water, and those two didn't get us agree, so I had to separate them.
If you just listen to my tiny computer kayak idea, which I'm trying to license,
or alternatively,
canoe, it's the same thing. I know.
no, I was thinking those water wings,
Mm-hmm.
just wrap it around your whole computer. It wouldn't keep it dry, but it would keep it afloat.
As long as it's afloat, you're probably good.
Yeah, right?
What about an exhaust thing that's like those snorkels
The
for trucks?
snorkels, yeah, of course.
Yeah, I like that idea too. Anyway,
Why don't they just make a watertight computer?
because watertight's a big scam. Now you see like all this stuff for like Samsung phones that are waterproof. What's everyone's problem? Was the big problem before that everyone wanted to use their phone underwater?
Well, no.
Was that a thing? Don't
no,
say people break their phones by dropping it in water. Because thing two, just be more careful. Don't drop your phone in water. Right? Am I the crazy guy here?
Well, to be fair, phones are near water a lot more times than is probably good.
And also, you don't really need to ever open a phone,
Yeah.
so they could be waterproof, which is fine. But just it's not a selling point because I haven't ever dropped a phone in water. Knock on wood. Because you know what I'm saying.
That's not true. You had a phone that got totally waterlogged.
I didn't drop in water. It got rained on.
Yeah, that would also solve that.
I forgot about that. I forgot about that a lot. So, anyway.
Yeah, moving past that.
Regardless, I still wouldn't buy a phone based off that. I just wouldn't put my phone near a window when I slept ever again.
Yeah, that's fair.
Because
But I'm just saying it does happen. It happens to everybody.
It does, but it's stupid.
Well,
Now they like have commercials that are like, you could throw your Samsung into your pool. And I'm like, why? I could also throw a rock in the pool too. Well, like what? It's not a selling point.
Well, I think it's more.
Also, major, you leaving money on the table. Remember that thing called the Pebble? That should have been able to be thrown in water. There, I said
What's
it.
the Pebble?
I think it was a palm phone back in the day. Yeah, if you couldn't throw that in a lake,
If you couldn't skip it.
yeah, then it's a waste of money.
Yeah. What I was going to say was, I think it's less of a case of it's a new feature, and I think it's more of a case of it's just going to be industry standard soon.
Oh yeah,
Because everybody's going to make a water.
The next iPhone probably. I bet.
Yeah.
Because now Apple's like, oh, people care about that. Fine, whatever.
Yeah.
Because it's not hard to do.
Yeah.
You just put a rubber gasket around stuff. It's like real easy mode. But at the same time, it's for stupid people who want to throw their phone in the toilet.
I don't think anyone wants to throw their phone in the toilet.
At least one person bought the new Samsung and then put it in the toilet.
Oh, a water. Oh, yeah. I got to imagine.
Yeah, they were like, this phone, it's waterproof. Check it out. You know?
Did they eat it first?
Because
Did
people
they go through the whole GI tract?
people are garbage, all right? And they just want to see if they can throw things in the toilet.
Yeah.
Everything.
It's like blended except with the pooper.
I bet you right now, and if there's not, we're making it, a YouTube channel where they throw anything in the toilet.
And see if it flushes.
Just see anything. Just put it in the toilet.
Yeah.
Because here's the deal. You might be like, you know what? I'm bored. I want to see blank in a toilet.
Yeah.
I want to see an egg in a toilet.
Dude, you know what was always funny? There's that one picture from Bioshock where it's just a potato in the toilet.
Yeah, it looks like poop.
Yeah. It's
Yeah, they
funny
nailed
every
it.
time.
I'm telling you, that's our new YouTube sensation.
Dude, I like it.
Random things in a toilet.
Okay.
This is the future of the internet.
No,
It could have been a Vine thing, but we're taking it to YouTube.
that's fair. All right,
Millions of views.
here we go. Candles in toilets, no brainer.
No, I don't even like that. But we'll
Really?
do it. We'll put everything in there.
Okay.
I like canned goods in a toilet. Cause listen,
Just a can or actually opening it and pouring it in?
no, just a can.
Okay.
Anyone can put a candle. That probably has happened to people where a candle fell in the toilet for sure. That's not exciting.
I was thinking like
Think
maybe
about stuff that don't go in the toilet. Let's say a baseball.
I was thinking of trying to get it to like float so it kind of looks like a boat.
This is not a game. We're
I
just
know.
putting stuff in the toilet
Okay.
and taking a video of it.
A shoe in the toilet.
Yeah, great. Now you're on the
Excellent.
trolley.
Yeah, I
Before
got
you
it.
were goofing. A
No,
light bulb.
I got it.
Light bulb.
I was also thinking light bulb, but I feel like that also could be in a toilet.
I'm talking a very long piece of rope or chain.
How about this? A fluorescent light bulb. That's never been in a toilet before.
The key is the more out of the bowl it is, the better.
Yeah, I think so too.
For some reason.
That's why I like the fluorescent bulb.
This is pretty brilliant.
Yeah.
Not a hat because there's been hats in there.
Child's one of those like tiny basketball net, plastic basketball
Great.
nets. Yeah.
Leapfrog. Leapfrog's probably been there before.
Yeah.
No, I'm not. Now I'm in the box. I got to get out.
Yeah,
I got to
yeah.
get out of there. I got to get out. A Dr. Scholl insole.
That's good.
Great.
A full container of wiper fluid.
You're doing great.
Thank you.
In the same vein, a snow shovel.
That's good. That's
It's
good.
really good.
Um,
This is brilliant. I don't know why no one's done this.
a bag of Kingsford coal.
I feel like that's
That's
happened.
probably been done.
I feel
yeah.
like that's happened.
I take it back.
Here's what I will do though.
Okay.
Charcoal in there, filled to the point where it's past the water and lit on fire.
Ooh.
That I want to see.
See, that's what I was kind of going with the candle before.
Yeah, you want a floating candle. That would be romantic, but I'm sure it's been done.
Well, what if you had just a candle that was long enough?
Let's say you were married to a comedian
Okay.
who is trying to romance you. Obviously, you're getting the floating candles in the bathtub and around the
That's
bathtub.
no question.
This guy's a funny guy, though, so you know what he's doing. He's putting a lit candle on a floating thing in the toilet, so when you open the toilet, it's a laugh riot.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, no question about it. So that's what's happening. That's happened before.
Yeah, of course.
You know what I'm saying?
No, you're not wrong.
Yeah, I know I'm not wrong. Corn cob thing that like Indians used to throw, like a football.
All right, yeah.
Yeah, kind of nailed that.
A lacrosse stick.
I kind of want to.
Similar vein.
I want to see a mini pumpkin. I'm sure it's been in there.
Yeah,
But I still want to
definitely
see
been
it. I still want to see it.
You just want to live it yourself.
I feel like it would not float, but it should float.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Um,
I feel like I'm doing good so far.
a Walmart greeter vest.
Ooh, I like that. That one does. This is like ASMR for my thoughts. I like it a lot. It definitely have a DVD in there. That everyone's done that.
Yeah.
Everyone's done that. All right. I want a full sewing machine. That one still feels wrong.
I like that. I like that.
That one's not doing it for me.
A cat scratching post.
Only if it's upside down.
Yeah, of course.
This is like a show that makes sense to me, but it doesn't make any sense.
No, there's a million views already.
I'm talking. How about like 100 Game Boy Advance cartridges?
Ooh, yeah. I was trying to think of more small stuff.
Because you almost want stuff that definitely will break the toilet,
Yeah.
but pre-break,
Mhm.
right? That way, it's like you're like anticipating something's not going to happen.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah.
This is great. I feel good about this idea.
No, it's
I was good. You know, let me give you a classic example of what's wrong. Wrapping paper roll without the wrapping paper, wrong.
No, I don't like
Never.
That. No.
You would never put that in there.
Yeah.
We both agree. We have
Okay,
a visceral
no.
reaction. That's wrong.
I got a good one. I like this a lot. One of those like large, because it has to like be able to like go to multiple places. Secretary phones.
Can you define secretary phones?
Like one like well, you have to like transfer stuff and it like takes messages.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
It's got like an intercom attached to it. Like one of those big desk phones.
Holiday episode, Christmas ball.
That's been done.
I don't know. I want to see it.
You know where I'm gonna do you better.
Tubular bells.
Not bad. No. I'm gonna take that idea and I'm gonna run with it. A full set of wind chimes.
Ooh, I like that a
Yeah,
lot.
exactly.
Yeah, that's great.
No, Christmas episode. Here's what I'm gonna.
I feel like I did good, and it's not there.
Nah, I don't like Christmas balls much. What about a stuffed stocking full of candy? That's probably happened too. I feel like Christmas has happened in a
I
toilet.
know, but I feel like it could happen more. How would you feel about filled to the brim Easter episode jelly beans?
I was thinking filled to the brim candy corn Halloween.
Yeah, same idea. I feel like that's because here's the deal: you want to get to the point where you don't see water anymore.
Yeah,
Because if you just have inside the toilet, like you're seeing water,
no.
it's no good.
I like this. It's for I don't know, because this holiday episode's turned me on. For the 4th of July, just put a bunch of fireworks in that all just get wet.
Oh, that's been done before.
No, that not are lit. They're just fireworks and they're just in there.
It's probably been done before, though.
I don't know, man. I like it.
I think I don't know. Cheese grater?
Yeah,
That's not doing it for me either, now I say it. I bet a full
It's basic, but I like
full
it.
cheddar wheel. Right? Right? I feel this is a really good idea.
Yeah. Well, what if
I feel like we're on a roll with this, and I don't know where it's leading.
a full bushel of tomatoes?
I'm not in love with it, but I will take it.
Okay. That's probably one of my weaker ones that I've put out so far.
Frozen raviolis? As long as you get a good feel of frozenness.
I feel like you really need the color difference there. Because, like, you got a porcelain toilet and you're putting in frozen raviolis. Like, similar colors, you know?
How about a full can? Oh, this is wrong, but now I'm intrigued. This will be an offshoot channel.
Okay.
I'm talking like a huge thing of tomato sauce out of the can,
Right.
pouring it in just to see what happens.
Yeah.
I feel like this attacks a childlike curiosity
I know.
everyone has of seeing things in the toilet.
Fill the bowl to the brim with nickel nips.
I don't know. That one's a little bit risky.
I think it would work. It's risky, but I think it would work.
How about a PlayStation 3?
See,
Right now you're thinking about expensive. I'm talking pure aesthetics. Put a PlayStation 3 in the toilet.
oh no, if we're talking pure aesthetics, I'm saying put a Wii in the toilet.
I'm thinking the big black guy is
I
going to
know,
look great.
but I like the idea of like, because like the Wii and all the peripherals that come with it like seem so childlike.
Oh.
So you're like, we're putting the Wiimote in here, and we're
Maybe.
putting the
I think
motion bar.
a Wii balance board would be great.
Yeah, yeah.
if it
for
could
all like
fit,
that.
you'd have to have a big boy toilet.
Yeah, of course.
I feel like eventually you'd get sponsored.
Oh, here we go. So this has probably already been done, but in my head, it's working out great.
Mm-hmm.
A training potty in the toilet.
Oh, I like that a lot.
Yeah, right.
That's meta. That's late in the game.
Yeah,
that's late in the game.
That's toilets.
I also feel like late in the game you're going to get sponsors.
Yeah.
Like a toilet company will be like, we want to show people that you can fit anything in here. So they'll be like,
Oh, that.
you're really excited about that idea.
No. I thought you were going the much funnier way of.
Never would I go the funnier way.
I thought you were going the much funnier way of people sponsoring us to put stuff in the toilet.
That's also
like
people. Dude, we would get
like a Black and Decker sander in the toilet.
They'd give you one.
Exactly.
Totally.
Yeah.
I really like the chain idea. I feel like that's a good idea.
Yeah.
How about like a giant amount of CDs?
Yeah, I was kind of thinking something like that as well.
I don't know. We've
Oh, a bunch of slippers?
Mm-mm.
Really?
Mm-mm. No, sir. No, sir. No, sir.
I like that.
How about one glass slipper? Yes.
No.
There's no. Oh, you just okay. Now you're just mad. Now you're not. Now you're not thinking rationally.
I don't think it's as good as my idea.
No, you're not thinking rationally right now because you're hurt. You're hurt and you don't want to
It's
accept.
weird that that's the only thing we've disagreed on so far. Everything else we've totally been on the same page.
Here's the problem with slippers. It's too soft.
Too much. Yeah, I can definitely see that.
That's where I'm at. But here's what I like about glass slipper: hard.
Okay, how about this?
Hard slipper.
How about a pair of cowboy boots?
I'm iffy on that.
Okay, that's fair, guys. We're probably gonna have to come back.
We'll think more about
Something
this.
else is gonna happen. We'll see you later.
Guys, welcome back to
What if we put our entire podcast library in the toilet?
I mean, it's been there. It's already there.
That's true.
It's already
It's got
there.
nowhere else to go.
Guys,
we're back.
We're not going to talk about that ever again.
No.
But I implore you to think about it yourself.
Check out Toilet Stuffers, our new channel on YouTube.
Terrible name. There's definitely a porn site called that, by the way. Anyway, I insist that you and your friends debate what would be the most satisfying thing to put in a toilet besides
Don't say
poop.
poop. Don't say poop.
We
Poop's
all
too-
agree.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's too obvious. It's too obvious. But anyway, so we've been playing a lot of games because we do that because we're
Yeah.
video
We're
gamers.
gaming.
And here's the thing. I've recently acquired a new rooming situation, let's say.
Mm-hmm.
And as such, I've gotten a room to be massively comfy. Before I had a spacious estate. And you
Right.
can never get that cozy condo.
No, absolutely
That
not.
comfy wumpy that really does something to you. And as such, I've been playing games that I've maybe put off a little bit. Specifically, games for the 3DS. I'm back to Fire Emblem.
Oh, I didn't even know about this.
Yeah, I keep it hidden. Here's the deal. Fire Emblem's never getting old. It's a great game. But now I'm in the super comfort zone of the bed. There's YouTube on in the back. That's my go-to jam.
Right.
I'm unwinding. I'm just sitting there in a bed.
Dude, here I've been preaching this for years. Bed gaming's my thing, man.
Dude,
It always has been.
well, here's what someone who's living a highly effective life would tell you. The bed's just for sleep. I've heard that before because basically you want you program your body that when you're in bed you're asleep, which is fair.
That's an interesting theory. I'm not sure I agree.
I get it because that way you're not lounging around in bed. You're not like just you when
No,
you're
I
in
got-
bed. You're like body's like all right, it's go time.
Yeah.
And that's how it was for me. But now I lay in bed. I'm like I could be I could be in the zone right
Dude,
now.
I'm a bed guy, though. That's my thing. I love being in bed.
Dude,
Because it's so comfy and cozy.
I recently heard someone strangely rally against sleep as an idea. They're like, I don't want to be asleep ever. I don't want to be in bed ever.
I thought you always said that.
Listen, I love sleeping. You know that.
Yeah, but I feel like you always say that you don't want to sleep.
It's weird. I don't want to be asleep, but I love to sleep when I am
Yeah.
asleep. So here's the thing,
Okay.
is that he was basically saying, if you know anyone whose hobby is just laying in bed, they're not interesting people.
Right.
You know? Because then you're like, oh, what? Like, or people who, like, their hobbies are sleeping. That's like saying, oh, I'm really good at being unconscious, you know? So
I don't think I've ever heard anyone say that their hobby
some people
is
say, like, what's your favorite thing to do? Sleep. That happens all the time. I probably say that. I'm a man who enjoys sleeping when it's happening, but my question is
is.
is it wrong to be this comfy?
Dude, no. I don't think it's I think some people might tell you that you should shed comfort as a concept so that you don't become soft,
Right?
but I'm not sure if I agree with that.
Because, like, what's the I feel like a 3DS is best absorbed in a bed.
Yeah.
You're not going to get...
Or a very large, comfortable chair.
Because what am I doing? Am I going to take a run while playing a 3DS? No. Am I going to absorb Fire Emblem while on a subway? Never. Never will I do that.
No, that's fair.
Because I got to be aware. When I'm traveling, when I'm commuting, when I'm being driven by my limo drivers, I got to be aware.
Yeah.
Because this is a dangerous
You
limousine.
don't know what's going to happen. You don't know what's happening around.
No, you got to keep your head on a swivel out there, dude.
Yeah.
You can't be down there checking to see that your elf fire is going to blow up someone's face. You're going to kill some zombie or something. Some stupid Fire Emblem guy who's like, I'm a bandit and I don't understand why this king of this land's going to kill me. It's because you're a bandit. You shouldn't have been a bandit.
Just stop it.
But you're going to get mugged if you do that.
Yeah,
if you're
that's
getting
true.
entranced in a world of fantasy while you're on a subway, you're dead.
You want to let your guards down, but you can't.
But you know where I can slip into a dream-like fantasy environment?
No.
A bed.
Oh.
So that's my question. Why doesn't everything on Earth just go over my bed? Because I told you that idea before, which was ceiling-mounted monitors,
Mounts, yeah.
which is still right. Is that too much, though? Would I be some kind of crazy person?
I don't think so.
I think it's a
I'm
fair-
sure somebody else
fair
has done that
question.
before.
Guys, I want you at home. Imagine this. You're laying in bed, straight up on the ceiling. You got something hanging down there, almost in a kind of monitor hammock. You got a screen laying flat down. So you can lay completely flat. Maybe you got a pillow. I'm not a monster. I'm not a monster. And you can play anything just sitting in your bed. Is that too much? You're saying no. But my question is, if someone walked in on you doing that, would they be like, you need to go to a hospital? You need to be arrested.
Even hospitals, they don't have TVs on the ceiling.
Right?
That stuff's in the corner.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Because I feel like that's the way to do it.
Yeah, I mean, back when we would play Borderlands over our Skype deal, I would always be seated on the bed, pillow to my back against the wall, under covers, which would be very comfortable. I wasn't lying down though.
What's the difference?
I feel like a seated position is.
So even you agree that it's madness to lay down while playing it.
It's not what I no. That's not what I was going for.
That's what I'm hearing.
What I was going for was I'm in support of moving things from a more business-like chair scenario to a more sensual bed scenario.
Right?
Yeah.
I should be able to recreate myself like that.
Dude, because here's the
But there's
deal.
some kind of stigma there.
I know, but like, imagine bringing a girl over and you're like, oh, we're going to watch a movie together. And she's like, but Tom, I don't see any monitors in your room. How are we going to watch a movie? You cuddle close, looking up at the screen. Mm-hmm. That's the way to go.
This is going to be a dumb question.
Okay.
We all know that gravity affects light in a very strange way.
Of course it does.
So my question is, could you put a projector on the floor facing towards the ceiling and use your ceiling as a screen?
Yeah, probably.
Why doesn't everyone do that? That
Yeah.
sounds like the best idea I've ever had. I hate to say it. I'll take 10% on that.
This is gonna be a stupid answer, but it's the only one I can really think of.
I can't wait for this.
Well, okay, I got two answers. Number
oh,
one,
I can't wait for this.
number one, not every ceiling is would be suitable for that. Like that, I wouldn't do.
I would do it.
Really?
We have kind of a stucco situation up there.
I
Guys.
wouldn't do it. I don't think I'd do it in your room either with the drop ceiling.
Dude, you lose that immediately. You forget about those things.
Yeah, you're probably right. But two, my only other thought would be that projectors are not designed like how computers aren't designed to be like tilty.
Yeah.
I don't think they make projectors designed to be like upward facing.
Dude, well then that's our next invention.
Yeah.
Guys, we're full of good ideas today. I feel like I've made at least $3 million on this show. First, with our idea to make a lottery simulator.
Yeah.
That one's a definite. Second, our passion project.
Also, to be fair, that was kind of my idea.
I don't remember that being your idea, friend.
Totally was my idea.
Thing two, our passion project of putting things in a
Putting
toilet
things
and
in toilets,
videotaping.
right.
Probably the classical music. I feel like that's going to put it over the edge.
Dude, what about ambient trance music?
No, too obvious. I said we weren't going to go back to this. And now three, with my idea of ceiling projectors.
Right.
Which seems like a no-brainer. There's no question that that's a moneymaker.
Makes sense.
It's got to exist already. It's so obvious. Or thing three, ceilings that are just LCD monitors.
Yeah.
That seems like a great idea.
Oh, dude. No, you know what would be the best?
So new podcast, The Sons Invent Stuff.
Sons of whatever. You know what would be like the best? Is to be perfect for your room. All you would have to do is find a monitor that would be the exact same size as one of the tiles on your drop ceiling.
Mm-hmm.
You just be able to take the tile out and put the monitor in.
I mean, that seems like that's a thing I could do.
Yeah, exactly, right?
Then my problem is you have a bunch of other things that you want to replace with monitors.
Yeah.
You got one panel that's a thing? No, sir.
I know, but that it really goes along with what you're saying before about having an overhead.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
But I'm saying we could do better.
We could take it further.
Yeah, because obviously that was my first thought. Was let's just get rid of the one and put a monitor up there. Anyone could think of that. That's
I thought I was pretty smart, honestly.
child play, dude.
I thought I
That's
was pretty
step
good.
1. I was at step 10.
Dude, I'm saying that's at least step 2.
You were actualizing. I was
No,
self-actualizing.
because your first thing, you said some kind of monitor hammock. That was your go-to.
That was way back there in the planning process. Now I moved forward, and then you took a step back as though you made it up.
No, I disagree. I disagree that that's how that went. But
This
whatever.
is just like your slippers in the toilet idea, all right?
Whoa.
This is just like that.
Whoa.
It's
You
like
are way off
It's
base.
like I'm reliving this painful memory.
You are way off base.
Because here's the deal. I'm so full of good ideas, money-making ideas. And then you're like, let's just put slippers in the toilet. Every time. I don't get it. What do you do? And I give it something better, like glass slipper in the toilet.
No, man. That's
Disney's Cinderella's coming out, and Disney has sponsored this video. Easy, dude. Commemorate Disney's Tangled by throwing a giant pile of hair in the toilet.
that definitely has happened before.
I don't know. It's pretty good.
Also, to be fair, you're the one bringing things like Christmas balls to the table.
Oh, Christmas ball is so good, though.
No, Christmas balls, no.
Are you thinking of the same kind of Christmas ball I'm thinking of that? I'm talking like a...
The one you hang on the Christmas tree.
Yeah.
Yeah, obviously.
Not like a light.
No.
Like a Christmas ball.
No,
That's
Christmas-
the best one.
No.
That was probably after Chain. It's the best one.
No.
Let's go over a quick recap of the previous segment and decide which one our favorite one was.
All right, I got.
I think Chain is my favorite. I know I briefly touched on it, but I think Chain is the best one.
I gotta remember some of mine.
See? Oh, boo-hoo. I bet you Slippers isn't coming in number 1.
No, it's not. Slippers was definitely not my best idea,
Thank you.
but I still think it's a great idea.
It's just I don't think it is. I think it's among the worst.
No, dude.
I don't remember what the worst one was. You seem to think Christmas ball is bad.
I think it's worse than Slipper.
You're gonna hear a lot of people disagreeing with that.
I'm not sure.
In the comments, everyone's gonna be like, obviously Christmas ball.
I
is
think we
great."
can decide that universally the worst is Cardboard Tube.
I presented that as it's bad.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Universally worst would be Cardboard Tube.
How would you feel about this one's worse on purpose? A paper towel roll with paper towels. It's obviously worse.
No, you're not wrong. But you know what I think I would like? I would like a box of tissues with the tissues like coming out.
Mm-hmm.
That I think would work well.
I think it would work better.
Yeah.
I think it would work better.
Yeah.
I can't remember everything I said. I still like hand bells, like a tubular bell.
Yeah.
That's great.
I think wind chimes works better though for.
I like wind chimes a lot.
Yeah, I think wind chimes is really good.
Anyway, that's great. I'm just saying, we've made a lot of money on this episode.
Yeah.
Yeah, because this is how we brainstorm: is we present our ideas to a receiving audience, who I feel their spirit energy coming back to me before they even hear it.
Well, also we do this live. Everyone knows that.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, we do it live.
Well, that's weird. How do we do that?
It's a live radio show. We're broadcasting out of WKHP, dial number 104.9.
What age are you living in?
Right out of
you think people still say
St. George, Utah.
people still say ladies and gentlemen? No one does that. No one has call signs on the radio.
Actually, you're legally
call
required.
numbers or call signs. What are the letters called?
They call numbers, I think. You're legally required to have those.
Listen, I think I'm going to save the audience a big headache, and we're just going to go right to wrapping this up. They got a heck of a show this week, and
Yeah, you're not wrong. I think we did it though.
we did this. I feel like this is going to be remembered by everyone as the episode where they probably were high before doing it.
Somehow, even less coherent than the last one we did, where we were totally drunk on sleep.
We were totally, basically half asleep.
Yeah,
This one I feel even more sleepy. I think I've been drinking too much coffee.
that's probably
I think
it.
I'm now in a state of undeath where I'm alive, but coffee is my blood now. It's bad. You're never gonna.
I
rest.
had heard that happens.
You never can rest when your blood is coffee. Anyway, guys, write on the comments which was your best idea to throw in the toilet. Rate this
I'll
on.
take any idea to throw in the toilet, really.
Yeah, or just which one was better or worse.
Yeah.
Rate us on iTunes. Go look at us on YouTube.
Write slippers in the toilet on iTunes.
If anyone writes that, I'll be glad. But you're not going to get people to listen that way. No new person's going to read that and go, "Ugh, I'm going to listen to that. Sounds great."
Dude,
even a newbie is going to hear slippers in the toilet and go, "No."
No, I think you're way
It's
off
not
base on
as
this one.
provocative
I think it's way off base.
as a chain in a toilet. I'm not talking a necklace.
Okay,
I'm talking a junkyard dog.
do you want me to blow your freaking mind right now anyway?
No.
There's already a chain in the toilet. That's how toilets work. They have chains.
Oh,
in
we
them.
are talking about the back of the toilet?
I know, but it's already there. That'd be
No,
like
it's like sending it back to nature.
it'd be like
Anyway, guys, just do all that stuff. We're gonna get out of here in a puff of smoke.
yeah.
Called
Our classic smoke bomb, aka Speed Reviews. Tom, these are the top 10 best-selling games on the iTunes Store.
Great.
Number 10, NBA Jam by EA Sports.
NBA Jam is the prequel to Space Jam. Therefore, it's half as good. 5 out of 10. AG Drive.
Ag Drive is a game where you get to play as Charlie Brown and Grayson Lucy, and you always think you're going to win, but then she pulls ahead and you go, ah! It's a 7 out of 10. Number 8, the Game of Flight Classic Edition.
Okay, here's the thing about this. I'm going to say there's probably bots in this game, which solves every problem every child ever had, which was, I love board games, but none of my friends ever want to play it. Or I don't have any friends. So this is a 10 out of 10 as an idea. Five Nights at Freddy's.
Five Nights at Freddy's should have just been a mobile game all the time. It didn't even need to be a Steam game. It's a 0 out of 10. Number 6, Geometry Dash.
From what I see of the preview, it looks like a ripoff of the Impossible game, which was an indie game on the Xbox 360 thing, which I liked a lot. It might be a sequel, it might be the same company or whatever, but 10 out of 10. Five Nights at Freddy's 2.
Five Nights at Freddy's should have been a mobile game right from the beginning. It shouldn't even be on Steam. It's a 0 out of 10. Number 4, Alto's Adventure.
I thought this was Balto, the movie. Remember that?
Yeah.
That movie is about a dog who parties it up and does some snow dog stuff. 10 out of 10. Heads up.
This game's actually a lot of fun. You play it with your friends. You hit your head in the face with your iPhone a bunch of times, and then you try to remember things because you have suffered brain damage. It's a 5 out of 10. Number 2, Trivia Crack.
Trivia Crack is a game I'm not going to play, so stop inviting me. 1 out of 10. Minecraft Pocket Edition.
This is for people who have a problem and need to seek help.
And children.
No, that's probably true.
Well, same thing.
Yeah. Guys, we'll see you next week.
We did it.